Plato Apology, Episode 16. Ha de panton alagotaton hoti ude ta anamata, hyan te auton e denai kai e pain, plain e tis komodopoios tunkane on. But de ha alagotaton, the most irrational, the most difficult or illogical, neuter, singular, nominative, and this adjective here, which is being used substantively, is superlative. Notice the taton suffix, the alpha privative, and then logos. The most illogical thing of them all, panton, which is neuter, plural, and partitive, genitive. It is the most illogical thing of all that not even ude their names, ta anomata. Ta anomata is neuter, plural, and accusative, because it is the object of these two infinitives, a denai and a pain, both of which are active infinitives. That is, knowing, a denai, the infinitive from the irregular verb oida, and saying, a pain, the aorist infinitive of the verb lego, that not even their names, to know them and to say them, is it possible, hoyan te. Now this is a very common Platonic idiom, hoyan te, which typically goes with enai. In the lexica, it's spelled like this, hoios te enai, like so. This means, this adjective is such a sort, it's qualitative, we can tell by the iota, to be such a sort as to do something or another. In this construction, then, it typically comes to mean ability. So, hoyan te, here with the neuter, means it is possible that not even their names is it possible, that is the names of them, auton, which is going to be a partitive genitive with ta anomata, and auton then is masculine, plural, and genitive, that not even their names is it possible to know and to say. Except, plain A, except if, or maybe in the case of, we might say for plain A, a certain tis komodopoios, a certain comic poet, that is a maker of comedies, except in the case of a certain comic poet, there may happen to be someone, tunkane on. Now the subject of tunkane, which by the way is third singular, present indicative active, the subject is komodopoios. That's why this one is masculine singular nominative. Komodopoios is modified by this indefinite tis, except if there happens to be some comic poet. On is also masculine singular nominative because it modifies komodopoios. It is called a supplementary participle. Participles in Greek come in three varieties. They are attributive, which are always preceded by an article, circumstantial, which are in predicate position and are adverbial, and supplementary, which are also in predicate position, but they supplement or complete a finite verb. That's why this expression, tunkane with on, is always translated, or typically translated as happens to be. It happens to be the case that. Except that maybe there is some sort of comic poet or another. This has a very generalizing effect. The comic poet in question, of course, is Aristophanes, who, in his famous play The Clouds, makes fun of Socrates and his phrontisterion, his thinkety shop.